Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing really good. And how are you practicing the English lessons that I have been telling you, the tips that I've asked to follow you? I would definitely love to hear from you. Of course, many of you are writing, giving your responses and also interacting with me so that I get an idea about what you're looking for. Now remember, we need to practice and excel. So last time we did something related to accent. We are going to continue with those sessions, and in this tutorial we are going to learn some more tips on this. Basic thing we must remember: when we speak in English, keep the sentences short and simple. As we say, short and sweet. Why? Various reasons are there. One thing is, obviously you would need to think and talk initially when you are not so good speaker, and then if you try making longer sentence, definitely your intonation, modulation, vocabulary, these things might be at risk. So when we have smaller ones, we really don't lose anything. Next thing you must definitely remember: observation and following good speakers. While we observe someone, for example, we all have an idol in our life. We really want to be like him or her, whether it's from our family or a public figure. So if you're trying to follow the kind of speech a person gives, an expert gives rather, it definitely helps. Over a period of time, say you start following someone for 1 week. Definitely after 1 week, when you try experimenting, you'll see certain traits of his or her automatically comes to you. Use online dictionary when you're pronouncing words. By words, I mean the new words. Obviously, you're going to learn or develop your vocabulary. So try to use an online dictionary for the particular phonetic structure. Why? Because the phonetic structure given in that dictionary definitely helps you understand the pronunciation. Each and every word has a particular pronunciation pattern which we must follow. For example, how would you pronounce Wednesday? It is Wednesday. And I'm sure most of us do it as Wednesday, which is wrong. So D is silent. You can only get to know once you follow that pronunciation pattern. One more word, very common. Tortoise. It's a mammal. How do we say that? Tortoise. But what is the actual one? Tortoise. So you need to understand again. The second month of the year, what is it? February? No, it's February. So these kind of words, experimentation with the phonetic structure helps you to understand how you must pronounce. Once you understand the phonetic structure, it helps you to understand the various patterns of the words that you must and need to follow. The important aspect when we speak in English is diction. Diction is the art of articulating the words differently. Now, when we are a soft speaker or we are a loud speaker, we can always articulate the word, but it has to be done in a proper manner so that what you want to convey is provided in the exact manner to the person who is listening. For example, the words with stress. You have to see there are syllables. So when you're doing the phonetic structure, you can see the syllables which are also there along with the words. Now these syllables, certain syllables we have to stress. I'll give you an example. If I say, I have a dog. See the way I am pronouncing it. I have a dog. So here there is no stress. But when I say, you have to do it, have, the stress that I give gives a lot of difference in understanding. So the first one was a general statement, and the next one, when I am using have, is a stressed one, which means a command. So the command comes with the stress. Similarly, you have to practice the same manner of different words, even the same words in different sentences. If it is a command, how you would pronounce. If it is a general statement, how would you do that? If you're sad, how would you pronounce? So every word can be used differently most of the time. We can use them differently and also in different parts of speech. So that you have to experiment to understand the right diction of stress on which syllables you have to give and the phonetics that you have to follow. These actually help you a lot in understanding the language better and to become a speaker. Now, of course, as usual, I would ask you to subscribe and also write to me. One more thing, you must remember, we have a lot more sessions pertaining to accent because accent is a very big subject when we are talking about English. So we will have subsequent also tutorials which will pertain to accent. Thanks a lot for watching. Let's speak with precision. Thank you.